Good evening and welcome to Best Listener Ever. I'm your host for this presentation. I will give my government name at the appropriate time and willingly. Why am I here this afternoon? I'm here to tell you about the Gotham City of the South. Begin to tell you about the Gotham City of the South. Before I do that, I would request that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Oh, and be sure to click on the subscription button after you subscribe. After you've clicked on subscribe, be sure to click on the subscription button. This is a talk show. This is a talk show. And I will be glad to share the link with which you can sign in to interact with me, because this is a talk show. It's not a talk show unless you are involved. Okay, I believe the link should be in the chat now, and you're welcome to click on it anytime you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. But what I want to talk about this afternoon is the Gotham City of the South. Just a brief introduction. Most of you will recognize this municipality as the capital city of Texas. I will not refer to it as that anymore. I refer to it as the Gotham City of the South. Gotham City. And now, whenever anyone mentions Gotham City, you think about Batman and one of the most corrupt cities that ever was. Well, the Gotham City of the South is no less corrupt than the Gotham City that you know of through Batman and his adventures. The original name of the Gotham City of the South was Waterloo, as in the Battle of Waterloo. Waterloo. I don't know if they named it after the Battle of Waterloo or not. I don't care, and I don't know, and it's no longer named that. The Gotham City of the South is best known, named after the grandfather, the grandpappy, I'll call him, of slavery in Texas, which is something I know something about, my people having been enslaved here. The grandpappy of slavery. Yep. He was in jail in Mexico because he advocated slave ownership in the state of Texas, which was not a state at the time. Texas did not become a state until, I believe, 1848. But it was a slave state then. It's a slave state now. And the capital city of the slave state of Texas is a slave city. You just can't own black people the way they did in them days. You don't have to. They willingly give up their freedom to serve the city and the state and the nation. I'm coming a little hard. Oh, yeah. But it's not anything new to anybody that knows my history and their history. The only reason I'm doing this live is because the Gotham City of the South does not have a Batman. But the Gotham City of the South does have a Batwoman. Yeah, I don't even think she realizes what she is and who she is. I can't talk about her by name because she's a YouTuber. And as you can see, I haven't put it up here. Let me put it up. The basic rules we live by here: keep your money no N-word, no profanity, no celebrity or YouTuber gossip. That's why I can't tell you, I cannot reveal who the Batwoman of the Gotham City of the South is. Oh, but she's a terror. Oh yeah, she's all right with me. We share something in common, me and the Batwoman of Gotham City of the South. I'm crazy. Oh yeah, I'm crazy. Certifiably crazy. Have been for years. Especially to the powers that be. I'm as crazy as they come. I don't take medication for psychosis of any kind. I don't see a therapist because I'll be flamethrowered to hell and back before I'll submit to therapy from someone who has a therapist themselves. A lot of black people run around here talking about, oh, you need to have therapy. You need to get therapy. I swear by therapy. I have a therapist. I have 2 or 3 therapists. And you need to get therapy too. No. Because once I understood that all therapists have therapists, why would I lay down and spill my guts to somebody that is gonna in an hour get up and go spill their guts to a therapist? No, thank you. No. That's nothing against therapists. Everybody has to eat. And if you eat based on what somebody lies down and tells you, be that, do that, have it more abundantly. All right. But no. But yeah, we got us a Batwoman here. She's crazy as the devil. She's crazy as I am, maybe crazier. And I need to let her know, although I can't name her or address her, you know, over this channel. I believe she thinks that she's going to be able to secure a radio program. I'm here to let you know, Batwoman, that the radio station you think you're going to be able to get a program on will not support you. Because they're managed, that radio station is managed by, and I know, just hold on because it's coming. I'm going to say it, and you can repeat it, and you can say I said it. Anybody that views this can say I said it. The management at that radio station is lady parts. Lady parts, you know, because I don't hold with profanity. But I have described the management at that entity they call a radio station. I have described them as lady parts. And I mean it. Just the way I said it. I'll tell them that. They're lady parts. And no management that consists of lady parts is going to stand behind anybody that tells the truth about anything. Okay. So anybody that cares to can tell them exactly what I said. And I mean it just that way. And be sure to tell them I said lady parts. And I don't think there's any mistaking what I mean when I say lady parts. Lady parts. Okay, if we have to operationalize that, we will. But I'm not going to use the slang term for it. They're lady parts. So they're not going to support you. I doubt very seriously if you will be able to secure a program in which you can communicate with the community or anybody else, you know, from a perspective of the truth, telling it like it really is, because they're not there for that. They don't stand for that, and they're not going to let you stand for that. Now, I may be wrong. I'll be watching and listening. But I don't think it's going to fly because lady parts don't stand for truth. Male lady parts don't stand for truth. I'm going to open the, nobody's viewing, and I don't expect them to. I would like to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Now, the things I've talked about today don't mean anything to anybody in New York City, Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, Baltimore, or any place else. I know it just doesn't apply. We're down here in Texas, and you don't care what goes on in Texas. You couldn't care less. And I don't blame you because Texas is not on your map. Your map doesn't go past the Mississippi River. I understand that. But we have black people down here. We have black issues down here. Okay. We have people that know a lot of things down here. And just because you don't believe we're down here doesn't mean we're not down here. Certainly doesn't mean anything to me. What you do in New York City, Chicago, Detroit, and Atlanta doesn't mean anything to me. Not really. You don't set the course that I'm going to follow just because you live in a big city. Don't ever think that. All right. All right. So we're even. You've never heard of me. And even though I've heard of you, I don't care. Couldn't care less. All right. Okay. But that doesn't make what we are going through any less real. I want to salute the Batwoman of Gotham City of the South. And I wish her the very best of luck. I can't mention her name or her channel because I don't do that here. But she's real. Oh, she's real. I'm listening to her presentations now. And everything she says is absolute truth. Because we got I referred to, I got a few minutes here, I think, the tolerated 10th. Elsewhere in the country, they would be known as the talented 10th. They're not talented. In New York, Chicago, Detroit, or Atlanta, they're the tolerated 10th. These are the black people, the Negroes, that the white power structure recognizes and uses to control and influence the black populations of New York City, Detroit, Chicago, and Atlanta. That's just the way it is. It's always been that way. The tolerated 10th, whether they're from that locality or not, they import Negroes from wherever they can find them to come in and be black faces in high places to control the black population if they can. We'll talk some more about this later on. I'll be back at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I hope this, I really hope this makes somebody mad. Oh, how I hope this makes somebody mad at some point. But we'll talk some more about it. I'm going to sign off for Best Listener Ever. The challenge, as always, is if you can find anybody that's a better listener than I am for free, please refer them to me so I'll have someone to listen to me. All right. Until we meet again, don't let anybody make a monkey out of you. Don't make a monkey out of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Take care. And peace. Always peace. Good afternoon or good evening.